Welcome to Allen Fans. Another evening, folks, as we come tonight to talk about EPL football. I want to welcome all of you who are coming in who have already subscribed and have been sharing and liking the videos. And I want to say again, thanks again for all your support. And tonight we will do a preview of the weekend games. So whether you're watching it live or you'll probably see this later on, please check us out on all social media and even come on tonight and show your support or even just like and share this video as you get the word out about what Island Fans is doing. Good evening, fellas. How you doing?
Good.
Good.
Good? Good. Awesome.
Mhm.
Yeah, great. Okay. So basically, let's talk about a couple of transfers before we jump into actually the previews. And we hear Emerson, $14 million loan to Lyon. And I would say he's one of many players that you see like Chelsea is shipping out. I guess they're trying to balance the books with this Lukaku purchase. What do you think about Chelsea's transfer strategy as of late?
I think they're
Chelsea,
trying their best to win something again.
Mm,
It's
okay.
like go hard or go home, basically.
Yeah. 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 Definitely.
Chelsea's usually very shrewd in the transfer market. I think they always find a way to get maximum money for players that we
Mm.
think are fringe players. Look how much money Tammy Abraham went for. We
Yeah.
go back
To
to
Roma.
Morata. Morata, he went for a lot of money too. So they always seem to recoup a lot of money on their players or half of their players. I think they're going about the business quite well. I mean, they spent 220 last season, and now they
Hmm.
brought in Lukaku, but I think they've offset that
Yeah.
Lukaku purchase already.
Yeah. Yeah. You're right. They have Michi Batshuayi done deal sold to Besiktas for $10 million. Is $10 million worth him, or would you pay more or less for Batshuayi? Or that good?
I think that's
Two.
a fair figure.
Uh, I said two
Mm.
tin of sardine.
Oh Lord of mercy.
Yeah. If that's the currency,
uh,
then yeah. I can't argue with you either.
Wow. I mean, I always saw Batshuayi as a pretty good striker. He always put in a good shift.
Hmm.
Did he get enough chances though? Did he get enough chances from Chelsea?
Uh,
No. Yes.
Maybe
Yes.
not for Chelsea, but he has been around, and I don't think he's been prolific. He's been
So
to
he
Crystal
didn't
Palace.
when he
I don't think
on
he's
loan
been
he
prolific
didn't.
at all. Yeah.
Okay. So when you're on loan, you gotta light the place up if you wanna back
but I mean,
that
Tommy went on
player.
loan, lit the place up, and he still got sold.
Stats. He did. He did score a lot
Well,
of goals.
I think they're pretty. I think they what they did pretty. Sorry, they're more. I think what they did with Tom is pretty smart too. They
Mm.
put a buyback clause in that sale, not for next season, but the next season for I think like
Y-
68 million.
I think
Hmm.
yeah, but Tommy Abraham for 68 mil.
Right. So no, what they're saying, okay, what that move or that clause is telling me is that
Yeah.
they see some potential there.
Yeah, they do.
Uh,
They tend to do that. Like United still have a buyback clause with Depay, don't we? Or they don't.
no,
You know,
that again. But that was
they're
just
done, right?
25.
That's true. Yeah. Ozan Tufan is heading on loan from Fenerbahce to Watford. Is Watford building a team to make mid-table? Thoughts?
I have a quick question at first. So
Go
y'all
ahead, big
start.
boys.
Can I switch with somebody because I don't like to see the menu logo behind me.
The what?
Oh, okay. No problem, bro.
It's to your
Yeah.
side though, bro.
Seriously?
Yeah, that look
Oh,
better.
okay.
You can stay close to you.
I didn't even notice that was
There
behind
we go.
me.
That's better, isn't it? All right, so no problem. Okay, we got Joe. Joe here say he's in the building. We asked the question. Batman, good striker. Okay, I don't know who he may be referring to. Y'all can
No,
help me with that
he's
one.
like Mendy. He's a better mascot than a player.
Stop it. Stop it.
UEFA player. Go ahead, Chuck. You were saying?
I was going to say, would you guys put Batshuayi ahead of Origi?
No,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
no.
would.
Yep.
Memphis, you think Origi is better?
Yeah.
Barely.
Okay, that's a surprise.
Barely. UEFA Player of the Year: De Bruyne, Kante, or Jorginho? UEFA
Kante.
Player of the Year.
Jorginho.
I don't know even
Jorginho,
why is Jorginho even there? I
Why
don't
is
understand.
Kante here?
Yeah, but Kante is more of a shout than Jorginho.
Why
Because
any
he's
of them here?
famous.
No, for real. Why are any of them there? To be honest.
Yeah, seriously.
Those
Jorginho
are
has a
what
good
people
shout.
think about. Those are the official candidates for
But
UEFA: De
but why I don't
Bruyne,
understand?
Kante, and Jorginho.
You see, you know what's funny about Chelsea supporters? They say
Mhm,
Jorginho won Champions League, Euros, and the Super
mhm.
Cup. They forget Emerson alive. Emerson won those three too.
Good point.
But Emerson
That's a good
weren't
point.
a critical part in
Was
the
Jorginho?
Yeah.
Euro run.
The man
Jorginho played
scored
hardly
one.
every minute,
The
didn't he?
one the one crucial
Yeah,
penalty.
he played.
He
He
played
played
He
every
good.
played
minute.
every minute. Yeah, he
Yeah,
did.
but
He did.
eh,
Yeah,
I mean,
but
I wouldn't argue with the Jorginho placement because I think
mm,
even till
Mhm,
it wasn't a full season where we saw him coming
mhm.
down to the end of the season, he had pivotal roles plus the Euro helped him, to push it up more.
You think Kante's personality has anything to do with it? Because a lot of love shown
Very.
I
Kante's
think
way.
Kante's
I
PR
think
team
it's
is pretty good.
Yeah.
I think
UEFA
it's
Coach
mainly
of the
the two
Year.
games.
The two
The two
games.
games in the Champions League, the semi-final and the
True.
final.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
played well.
those
He did
really
play
good
well.
games.
UEFA Coach of the Year: Guardiola, Mancini, Tuchel.
I give Mancini.
Mancini.
Hmm.
I mean, Pep
Thoughts
splashy
on
cash
that?
and still ain't get the Champions League, so
Look at it though, guys. When you think about I mean, Chelsea had a good team. I don't think they're washed up or anything. But we didn't expect him to win the Champions League, though.
Just
but
one
Chelsea had
trophy,
a good
maybe.
squad. They just didn't have a good manager
Yeah.
before him. So
Mm,
Mm.
like I said, I'd give
But
Mancini.
Italy had a good squad.
true. But
Because
they
of
played against a
Mancini.
lot of.
Before Mancini took over, they were struggling.
That is
He
true. I give
revitalized
him
them.
that one there.
That is true. That is
Italy
true.
squad was
That
in
is true.
dire straits. Pedro to Lazio. That looking a good move for him.
If he's trying
Well,
to get
he's
assaulted,
okay.
Oh,
Them
wow.
Italians don't
Sure.
play, you know.
They really don't play for real. But I mean, big move for him though. I mean, at this
But he's
point
still
in his
playing.
career, he's still
Yeah.
playing, man. Still buying his trade so far. Recent stats show the highest spending leagues. And the Premier League has spent $1.02 billion, and Serie A is in second with 446 million. There's a vast difference between first and second, guys. What does that say about the Premier League?
TV money.
They have more money than everybody
Yep.
else. I mean, we know when we have
Uh,
City and United splashing cash all the time, you expect the figure to be
City and
there.
United.
You know
Wait,
what I
that
mean?
was for that. I thought that was just for this transfer window.
Oh no,
That
that's
figure.
not for this. That's for this transfer window.
so far, yeah, 2021,
Oh,
2021,
You
2022
man
so
talking?
far.
Yo,
I mean,
Arsenal
Memphis,
spend more than United now. Arsenal spend
right?
more than United.
True.
Mhm.
But you spend not like if you like if United didn't spend a lot of money.
Could it also be to the management of the clubs? You know, I mean, look at it. The La Liga only spent 152 million so far, and we only have so much time left. You know,
Because
with Real Madrid and Barcelona in so much debt, could it be COVID virus that the Premier League clubs are just managed better through the COVID period that they can spend so much money right now? So
mm, I think
that's
it's
a
I
lot of
think
money.
it's more the La Liga regulation. If it wasn't for that, I
Regulation.
think
Right.
Barcelona and Real Madrid would have made more signings. Because that was their main reason for trying to get the Super League.
They want more money.
So they
Yeah.
can turn over profits every year.
Interesting. Well, Bundesliga and Liga One has spent more than La Liga actually in terms of money, and it it's worked
Because
out. Would you say
Messi is gone, so who's gonna want to go to La Liga?
true?
No Messi, no Ronaldo.
Oh man, that is very 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 true. All right, and
Benzema,
No
anybody saw?
Odegaard.
I don't know if y'all saw the highlights or maybe watched the game between Bayern and Dortmund when
Yeah,
Bayern
right.
beat and
That
by
was
and by
good.
and
Mm-hmm.
beat.
Yeah,
It
sorry.
was a good game. It's a good game. Your thoughts on Lewandowski? There rumors that he say he wants a new challenge, and this might be his last year. Where do you see him going?
Well, if you
If
want
he,
a
if
challenge,
yeah,
you
go to
should
the
come to
Prem.
Arsenal.
To where? I mean, that is a
Arsenal,
challenge. True. Yeah, that's a
that's
I
challenge.
saw
a
That's a
challenge,
I
yeah.
real
saw that. I
challenge.
saw that on
That's a
social
real
media. You should go
challenge.
I know, and that's why I said it because I didn't. I got ahead of everybody else. Chose my own
Well
team
done. Well
so that
done.
nobody else could do it.
You did it before
Oh
John
man.
Jamal could.
Mm, true, true. That's true. But
I
yeah,
would
good one. Where
I
could
would
he
pay the
go?
110 for him.
You put a 110 for him. Yeah, that's what they're
Yeah,
saying.
he
Saying
give you
100
a
million for
solid.
him.
He's old, but he can give you at least a good 2 seasons before you start looking. You
Yeah.
know
He could score you 30 goals. You just put the ball
What I
on the
mean,
platter and he just finish. That's it. Even at his age, well, he's taking care of himself. He's fit. He really is fit. We got someone here saying, here, Arsenal, that's more than a challenge. Okay. See, somebody out trolled, even Shaq's troll. I didn't know, I think that was possible. All
I
right.
was supposed to get
But
Adman this show. I forgot to tell Skills to send him the link.
that's
That's what
true.
happened.
Yeah, definitely. All right.
He's a Liverpool
Um,
supporter.
Okay,
and
another one.
most valuable player right now is Haaland with $130 million. Is he to replace Lewandowski? Are they more likely to get him than any other club in Europe who'll be fighting for him next year?
I'm not totally ruling that out.
Hmm.
Especially the rumors with Lewandowski leaving. It
Hmm.
won't surprise that Bayern Munich actually go and snatch him up.
I mean, it's kind of dependent on whoever signs Mbappe. I feel like
Hmm.
whoever signs Mbappe, the other person will sign Haaland.
Oh,
Good
true.
point. Good point. Good point. We have somebody say Project Man United. Yeah, it seems like if United are gearing up to do just that, that might be the case. Jude Bellingham, does he stay another year at Dortmund or does he move on from where he is?
I think it
He's
depends on the
18.
season he has.
He can go
Mm,
Arsenal.
I think it depends on the season he has. If he lights it up, I think he should move. I don't think anything else would be there for him to play for. I really hope he doesn't go to Bayern Munich. I'm just tired of that switch. So I
I
mm.
hope
mean,
he comes
he's
back to
English. He'll
England.
most likely go back to England.
Right. Come back to England. Come back to England. And Bellingham is a baller. Bellingham can step into a couple of these top six teams.
Hmm.
True.
Yeah, he does. He does. Redemption. There are a
Jolly
lot.
thinks that he needs 2 more years at Dortmund. It's not a bad show. It's not a
Hmm.
bad show. I don't see, okay, put it this way. I don't see how we lose with either with whether he stays or if he goes. I
How long?
really
How
don't.
long was
Unless
Sancho
he's
there
going to
for?
a team
Yeah.
that he
That
doesn't
will
get game
start
time.
him. Yeah,
Sancho
he
was
You
has
there
see
to
for
what
like
I'm
start.
saying?
5 years. How long was Sancho there for?
Phew,
That's
that's a
good.
good question.
How old is he now?
He's
He's
21.
22,
He's
20.
21. He's 21 now.
21.
That's about
Yeah.
3 4 years. 3 years.
Not. Oh wait, I think he went when he was 16, so that's about 5.
Maybe about 5 years.
Yeah.
Sancho
Yeah. And
is 21 years old and just secured a move to Manchester United. And I'm right here, you know, just chilling,
facts.
living life.
I know life is funny. Who
Call Arteta.
needs there are a lot of players this season who need a redemption season. They need to come back this season and prove that they're worth, what they think they're worth. A couple players come to mind, people like Coutinho and people like Pogba and people like, Dembele. Who comes to your mind immediately? And then who do you think is a person that has to prove this season that, hey, look, I got to bounce back? Martial comes to mind too.
Maybe Hazard too.
Oh,
Hazard comes
Hazard.
to mind.
Hazard had a good
Um,
game on last weekend.
I would
Mm-hmm.
say to Aubameyang. A lot of people been hating on Aubameyang, but he
Mm-hmm.
needs a big season as well, just to silence the critics. Because if you
Yeah.
watch it, Aubameyang has gone through a lot. He struggled with the health of his mom. He had
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
malaria. Now he got
Yep.
Yeah.
COVID. Oh my man, we need to cut my boy some slack.
We feel for him.
Well,
Oh
so
I,
my.
so
I'm
what about
not
what about the
thanking
rumors,
man.
Shaq? What about with all that though? The rumors of him going to Barcelona seem to be heating up.
No. That's rubbish.
I think they
Rubbish.
already came out and said it's rubbish.
That's
That's
rubbish.
rubbish.
Okay. Garrett Bale, does he have anything to prove this season?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yep.
I think so. I think so.
Because coming saying he went to Spurs just to get game time. Good shot.
Leroy Sané. I was
Good
watching
show.
the
Good
first
show.
game of the season
Garbage, you know.
last week.
I
Last
wouldn't
week,
say he's garbage now.
Uh-huh.
just last week when they drew 1-1, he still
Yeah.
looked off of it, man. I remember watching him at City and like, yo, me just want that body. Me just want half a body. I would at that point I would say 90 million for Sané is a fair offer. But no, Sané looks a shadow of himself.
He does. Munchie here says
Yeah,
Lewandowski, the City sounds just about right. If he's getting goals with Mueller behind him, imagine KDB, Foden, Mahrez, Sterling. Speaking of that, speaking of Mueller, rest in peace to the great Mueller, the big Mueller.
It's
And
that.
he's a legend in the game. Part of that 700 goal club, one of the few people that have scored that many goals professionally. And he and Island fans, he support the greats. So big ups to him as well too in his career. And another legend. We've lost another legend. So that's that. Yeah, we got someone saying, just look at it. 2 years, he's going to be worth 100 million. That's how that club works. Legit, that's true. He's talking about Bellingham, I assume. And
Yeah.
he's right. They buy them cheap and then they sell them for plenty. That's just how the club works.
Yep.
We see here giving a shout. All right.
We'll meet someone they were looking for her to talk about Crockett Fred.
Exactly. Adam Fred's score. She
Fred scored on Tuesday too now.
That's true. Thank you. The behind the scenes game. Yeah, I didn't know they did that though. All right, continue, guys. Can continue
Marshall
redeem
scored too.
himself.
He has
That
to
deflection
move.
nonsense you're talking about.
Can he play in the Barca team?
Can he play in that team? Look how far. Should he have ever left Liverpool in the first place?
I mean, when
See,
you
he
see,
hasn't gone well for him since.
when you got those kind of offers and you're a player quality like how Coutinho was at the moment, I mean, anybody would take it because it's Barcelona calling.
Yeah, but
And
Liverpool were at the top though at the time. They were rolling, they were flowing.
No,
not, not as much,
no, they weren't.
not as much as
How the Liverpool
Barcelona.
were Liverpool as they are now? Because after that sale is where they brought in Van Dijk and so, ain't it? Van
Yeah,
Dijk and
but
Alisson.
I think the consensus was that Klopp was taking them somewhere, right? And Coutinho was a part of that project, and they used that money and then they did things. But still, I mean, did he? Looking back now, would he have said I should have stayed?
I'm pretty sure he's saying that because of how his career went. But at that time, I'm thinking he's like, yeah, boy, this is a step up.
Yeah, I know my thoughts on Coutinho. I think he's overrated because, everybody throw shade at Pogba, and Coutinho never reached 10 assists in a season in his life.
Okay.
So,
Okay. All right. Here we have he would suit Arsenal, and Coutinho is a root for Liverpool's success. He says here without Coutinho being sold, no Van Dijk,
Yeah.
no Alisson. Yeah.
Yeah.
What are y'all expecting from Neymar this season, especially with Messi next to him? What is he
Brilliant.
still second fiddle, or does he take his game to the next level?
I
third
mean, this
fiddle.
is Neymar's team.
Is it?
It's Neymar's team. This is Neymar's team. He just has a better conductor to help him out now.
Okay, so Messi is second fiddle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Neymar,
I just
the boy
assume,
Neymar some.
I'm
Is
just
it
I mean,
assuming
really?
looking at it, right?
Cristiano go to every team and he automatically is the main guy. Why is
Yeah,
it different from Messi?
because I mean, when he went to Juventus, who could it have been?
Dybala.
Oh, it's because of who
Dybala. Dybala
Neymar
and
is. That's
Neymar.
why. Okay.
Man, this is Neymar. It's Neymar's PSG. It's not Messi's PSG, in my opinion.
Okay, quick comparison, and this is a different sport. Wouldn't you equate Neymar getting Messi to come over like Dwayne Wade bringing LeBron?
Right, and then it was
Who's team it
D
is?
Wade's team. It was
Is
D
D
Wade's
Wade's
team.
team?
Yeah,
Really?
it was D Wade's team until D Wade deferred to LeBron. So
So
then
is that what Neymar gonna do?
Neymar will have to defer to Messi for them to win the Champions League.
Okay, that's my point. Neymar will have to be like, okay, guys, Messi the boss. So
Give him all the ball.
all right, highest spending coaches, right, since 2000. Guess who's at the top of the list?
Pep.
Pep.
No, Pep is second.
Oh, then
Jose
Jose.
Oh,
Mourinho.
Jose.
Jose Mourinho has spent
yeah, he always want to put the
$1.76
Yeah,
billion.
always want to try style Pep.
$1.76 billion and Guardiola has spent 1.5. Guess who's third? Guess who's third in the list? Coaches, highest spending coaches since
It'd have to
2000.
be somebody around long time, so probably Carlo.
Good job, yeah, Carlo Ancelotti, definitely. Then Real
Oh man,
Madrid
this
money
is
and so
trivia
forth.
question.
Yeah, but we're afraid here already. We got Pellegrini up there, Allegri, Simeone, Conte, Wenger. Interesting.
Wenger.
Wenger makes number 8. I found that fascinating.
Overtime. I mean,
Yeah. And
One full basket.
Valverde number 9, and Emery number 10. That makes the
So
top 10.
wait, Fergie on the list. I think
I
noticed
found
that.
that fascinating. Fergie does not make the top 10, but he didn't spend a lot of money between 2000 and when he retired. So
I'm surprised
just
Wenger was on the list. People
Wenger
said
is on
he
the
never spent
list.
money.
yeah,
That
that's
was
the fact. Like,
fascinating.
how much did they say he spent? This is from when? What's
809.
the time period again?
They said since 2000, highest spending coaches. Hmm. Yeah, I
Okay.
found it
I
fascinating.
mean, considering,
Yeah, I
I
remember
guess,
that. You remember looking at big buys, just looking at a series of small buys, just add up.
accumulative, yeah.
Yeah, over
I
time.
mean,
All
I
right,
mean, he bought what name? Ozil and Sanchez.
that's true.
He did
Yeah,
buy
So
Aubameyang too.
bought Aubameyang as well and Lacazette.
yeah, there you go. It's
Yeah.
time to add up already. All right, what are your thoughts on Marino for the new Serie A season? Where is he going in Roma? Win,
Oh yeah,
top 5,
yeah.
top 4.
He can win over there, man.
He'll do
Six.
very. I think he'll do very good.
You think he'll do well?
Let's say
No,
he comes third.
I don't think so. No. Roma team ain't
Second,
all that no. And
Tammy
they
Abraham.
just sold Dzeko, and it's Tammy that is his replacement.
Tommy is a goal scorer, bro.
And they have
Tommy's gonna. I think
Smalling at the
Tommy's
back.
gonna get goals over there.
He will. He will.
Yeah.
It's a different game. It's a different game. Shaq Reese says here, Shaq, I couldn't make the last show, but I would have had something to say about Crack and Fred.
What would you have
All
to say
right.
about Fred? Am I on the score sheet, Rita?
Rita, Munchie, whatever. Fred is a midfielder and he can't pass, right?
Here they go.
Oh,
Here they go.
Lord of mercy.
There's a
Man
lot of
can't do
things Fred
nothing
can't
right,
do.
boy. Let's get to the reviews quickly, guys, and start out right there. Matchday 2, Saturday morning, 7:30. We got Liverpool versus Burnley. A hat trick from Salah. Some are saying that Salah actually has not done well statistically versus Burnley. Do Burnley have a legitimate shot at the win here?
No,
No.
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 they're my
Uh,
relegation candidates. So
oh, wow. Relegation candidates. Okay. All
I
right. So
see
what's your
Manny
score
written
line?
all
Skill.
over
Let me.
this game.
Okay, sorry.
Go ahead. Yes,
Manny finally
boy.
breaking his duck here.
Yeah.
Yeah, this feel like a Mane game for real too. This does feel like a Mane game. What are your thoughts, Skill? What's the score line for this game?
Good evening, good evening, good evening.
evening.
Good
I've been
evening, big
on
boss.
here for the past 50 minutes. Nobody acknowledged my presence as yet.
Oh, we
Now
haven't
you wanna
acknowledged
come
your
about
presence.
now you wanna come about
Um,
asking me my predictions.
My apologies, big boss. We acknowledge your grateful presence among us.
Alright. Yeah,
All right,
boy.
what are your thoughts on this?
I just
This
wanna
is
hear
skill.
more.
Shut up.
Yeah. Munching
The
already.
munchy.
Oh boy. We have someone here saying Kenny Hughes saying new season and my team Arsenal going with no games and no wins. Okay, I'm trying to figure out what you're saying here, but two
Going
games.
two
Sorry,
games.
2 games and no wins. All right. We haven't got to
Three.
that yet. We'll get to that in a second. All right. Munchie here is saying he can shoot, but he can't pass. And then Reese
He can
says, yeah,
shoot?
you mostly would know he can shoot. Interesting. Well, Reese they try some
Yeah,
shade there as
the
usual.
two of them are
All
back
right.
to you.
So, okay. So we're saying here Liverpool 3-0 Burnley. Fear?
I say two men.
I'd say
Yeah.
3-1.
Yeah,
I think they're gonna bully Van Dijk into a goal.
Mm, fair enough. Yes, sure. Van Dijk didn't look too good in the preseason there, so that's that.
So the
Christoph,
question is,
Christoph,
Van Dijk is back?
No,
no,
he hasn't had to
not
do
yet.
anything.
He's back in the lineup.
Yeah, back in
Oh,
the
really?
lineup.
Okay, that's how you
No,
judge
but
it, right?
still, man. Look, Van Dijk is quality. I don't think he's just gonna be he's gonna leave from a 9 out of 10 and drops down to a 5 out of 10. So Liverpool is still going to dominate the ball. I don't think that he's gonna be under that much pressure. I mean, yeah, a
Set
few set
pieces.
pieces here and there,
Set
but
pieces, yeah.
barring that, Van Dijk is gonna pick up the ball with space, ping the ball out to Salah, and they're gonna score, and then everybody will laud him again. I think this is an easy game for Liverpool.
Yeah. All right, we got a 2
Burnley,
nil over
remember
here.
Burnley beat them last season, no? So
That
Right.
was 1-0.
You
Yeah,
get
it was
a
a
one
solid
nil.
one. Yeah. It could happen if they score first. If they score first. We'll see what happens with that one there.
not from what I saw last weekend.
True.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
Burnley them. Well, that could be all they desire they need, and they're at home, right? They're home. No, they're not at home. Lord of mercy. That's even more of a problem.
Then again,
I
it might
thought
be
I
better for
thought
them then.
2-0 though.
Oh wait, fans back. Never mind.
That's true. Fans back with Liverpool. Salah love his fans. So that's that. Hey, the Leeds Everton game should be a good game. Leeds gonna want to bounce back, from the loss, the 5-1 loss. So that's that to think about. But then and Everton as well too want to put in a better showing. The fantasy people will want to know what to do here too. People not sure what to put in it for their team. Do I start DCL? Do I go with the left back for Liverpool from Everton? What do I do here? Does Rafina come back in the team? A lot of people had him in the team last time. What are y'all thoughts in this game? Leeds versus Everton. Who wins this?
I'll go for 2-2.
2-2. That's a good shout. Yeah.
1-1.
Last year we were saying that this was going to be a good game.
And it wasn't.
But then they got the penalty. Everton wins this game. 2-1 Everton.
Mm-hmm. Bottom of the future, bottom place teams. Crystal Palace versus Brentford. Who wins? Crystal
Uh,
Palace versus Brentford. This is a good game to watch. I'd actually watch this game.
Crystal Palace
um,
is taking this one.
Think
I'll go
so.
with Crystal Palace.
I say Brentford.
I say
I'll go
They're
with
Palace.
wise up in this game.
I'll go with
I say
Crystal Palace
Palace
just
though.
because the fact that Crystal Palace has the better team. But I'll go
Mm,
with Brentford because I want Brentford to go 2-0
that
so they
would be
can have
nice though
some
for them.
after that.
Okay, Brighton versus Watford, guys. Brighton versus Watford. Thoughts on this? This is also a good game. Watford playing well, boy. They scored some goals last time. Defense kind of suspect towards the end. You know, Brighton need points. Who wins this?
No, Brighton already have 3. They already have 3
Well,
points.
when you're a
You don't
relegation
need
team,
points
any
to stay
point
up, right?
you always need points to stay up. What do you say, Brighton
Well,
with
somebody's
Watford?
coming some wide over here. What is saying?
Yeah, Munchie is
Crystal
Uh,
Palace
saying
coming in the top 10.
3-3.
Crystal Palace coming in the what?
Yep, Crystal Palace coming in top 10 this season. Now that's a
If
fascinating
that
prediction.
happens, that would be a shock.
Oh my goodness,
Yo,
that's
this
crazy.
guy
That's
has to have
crazy.
asthma.
Patrick Vieira will get it together, man. My man bring on the 4-4-2 last time. I haven't seen that
He
in
hasn't
forever.
gotten it together since he left MLS.
Oh Lord have mercy. Okay. All right. Southampton versus United. Thoughts on this? What's the scoreline?
But, but
2-1 Southampton.
2-1
3
Southampton.
3-1 United.
3-1 United. Where's the
Keep
skill?
that away run going.
I'll go for none United.
4-0 United. Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
we
Good.
we're gonna lose We're gonna use some Irish Springs and wash their skin.
Heavily, you say?
Easy.
No, the boss said, watch that skin.
Irish Spring.
Okay, all right. I think this
Irish
will be our
spray.
first clippable
Bah,
moment.
Yep, that
That's true.
bah,
boy.
Skill, you want it? You want a clip?
bah,
Okay, I'm gonna give
bah,
you, bro. Okay, go ahead, talk to me.
bah,
No,
bah.
repeat your statement. You want to use
Before
the Irish.
I
Uh-huh.
wash them skin.
Okay.
Okay, you heard it. You heard it here, fans, right? 4-0, Washington skin. You look right. Yo, Skill, talk to me. Who exactly is going to do that to the scoring? I'm trying to figure out what to do for my fantasy. Maybe you can help me out.
Listen, skill and profit.
He was right
Yo,
last time. Maybe now I'm messing with you again. uh,
it's still gonna be the same thing.
okay.
The
Pogba again.
yeah, it's still gonna be the same thing. Might not be all the assists, but the goal scorers is still gonna be on the goal sheet.
So,
Okay,
skill, are
so
you
Bruno and Pogba
suggesting
go
that
run
we
the
should
show.
put?
Am I suggesting anything?
No, I'm
A
asking
question
you
was
suggesting that we should put Bruno in our team.
Wasn't
Bruno
Not
was
why
Bruno,
is Bruno? Oh,
Pogba. I'm sorry, Pogba.
the best midfielder.
You,
Why not?
you're the voice of prophecy on this panel, so we
Oh,
want to
this
hear from
one,
you.
this
Why
one
not?
can't be
Oh
perfect. I need
man.
to top my best midfielder.
The best
Top,
midfielder in
false
the world.
prophet. That.
The best midfielder in the world.
Okay.
Get that
Actually,
boy
the
out there.
fantasy stats have shown that Pogba is the most bought person so far for
oh, so
fantasy.
he's not gonna perform. That's a curse.
Yeah, which is why he's not going to perform. We'll see. We'll see. Confidence high as well. All right, that's that. So yeah, what am I gonna say for that United game? Yeah, I say 3-1 United. All right, bats. Hashtag bats. I'm ready. Oh boy, we'll see. I really
I'm
hope we
telling
don't
you,
lose.
bro.
Good.
Who's City playing? Norwich?
I'm about to say that Man City Norwich next. Man City Norwich next. Thoughts on that, guys? You say one.
Woo-wee. I'm gonna transfer some City players in the team.
Yeah, boy.
You
Everybody's saying that. In fact,
you
the
put in
fantasy people
Ake?
are saying.
Cantwell
The
is
fantasy people are
100% fit.
saying. Who?
Cantwell.
I don't know. That's a good question. That's a
If
very
you
good
want,
question. If he's fit,
Is he
Cantwell is fit.
100% fit?
yeah, he played last week. He got a yellow card. He wildty.
But they say he wasn't all that. So I asked him if
Yeah,
he's up to date.
but he played last weekend. He played last
I saw.
weekend.
Really isn't all that.
No, I'm talking
Another
no more.
overhyped Englishman.
I'm talking about his fitness.
As usual, Josh.
I'm talking about the other stuff.
Oh, what other
No,
More
stuff?
more
your
saying he not
prediction.
good.
More your
What
Yeah.
stuff?
prediction. What's your prediction?
4-0 City.
4-0 City.
So
Oh, all four
why
will
Guys,
we
fly out
not
tonight,
why we
boy.
not clipping that too?
guys, I only
You
have
clip
one
based on
free transfer.
prediction.
I only have
The-
one free transfer. I'll have four on the
yeah.
share. Why you doing it?
Come on, come on.
Here's
I have
looking
a
for
question.
fantasy advice. Here's looking for this advice. They say if you have City players, keep them. But if you don't have any, don't add any. Because you have no idea who will start and who will score.
You check.
So
I'm the one who
that's
fell
free
on.
idea. It could be a hat trick from Mares. It could be, who knows?
I
Sterling
had
could
to
score two.
Mendy could
Hey,
score an own goal.
you never know what could happen.
Ake can get sent off.
Talking out the start again.
You said the Ake not gonna
4-0
start the last
City.
show and Ake start.
Oh
So,
my goodness.
can't start again.
But
Zinchenko
for
could
real
come in
though,
the squad. Stones
they
could
just
come
get
back in. Stones all the port.
0-0. No 0-0 out there.
Stone should be back in.
No,
No
I don't
0-0
see
out there.
anything. No, I don't see anything.
Oh man,
No,
Norwich
man.
say
I
no,
think
and I'll get bang again, man. I just get on 3 none. I'll get the next 3-4 again. I mean, how do you set up your team going into this? You don't put
They
5
just have to
with the
take their
back.
chances. Because they lost 3-0, but it was really a 3-0 loss, if you get what I'm saying.
Fair
And they
enough.
didn't perform
Fair
that
enough.
badly.
I don't see
But
City losing this game. I go 3-0 City.
I'll
so
go
little
three.
bit.
I said 2-0 City or 2-1 City. No, 2-1 City.
2-1. You
3-1.
think they get on the score sheet?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think Norwich
They
can
should
make
have
a run.
gotten on the score sheet versus Liverpool.
I mean, wouldn't you? I didn't watch the entire game, but a couple of their chances were from like Simicas made an error, which led them to
Mm.
goal. Gave them a chance. Did they create a lot? It's Norwich.
They had a few. There was
Mm,
one where I think a player had a 1v1 with Allison in the 6-yard box and kicked it straight to Allison twice.
mm. Okay, so the defense is out there for Liverpool. Interesting. Mm. Okay, well, yeah. I mean, we all think City's just going to win. It's just by how
Yeah.
much, right? So, we'll see how that goes. Big up to Norwich. Do y'all can. Do the best y'all can. You know, just
Beat
make
them
sure
again.
just make sure you don't get the goal differential start out. For all the Arsenal haters out there, so that you stay above them. All right, so keep that there. Wolves versus Tottenham. Wolves versus Tottenham. Nuno going back home. All right. Yeah, to
Wolves win
fight
the game.
against his old team. Wolves
1-0
win this
Wolves.
game.
1-0 Wolves.
I got my try
Um,
away.
if they learn how
I
to
said
finish,
Trincao. 1-0
Uh,
Trincao.
um,
this is actually a tough call. I have no idea what to say with this game.
2-0
I'm
3-1
Tottenham.
going
Spurs.
1-0 Trincao. Is it skin?
2-0 Tottenham.
2-0.
Two
Ooh.
none,
I'm going 3-1
2-1
Spurs.
Tottenham.
The sun will come.
I actually like Son, I mean, Kane didn't travel, but
Oh.
he didn't. I mean, I don't think he's going to be sold between now and Saturday or Sunday.
I
So
just don't.
he should play. You don't think so?
I, maybe, but I don't think he would though.
He should feature at least.
I
Maybe
mean,
late.
it's better
Maybe
for
late.
Kane right now, because remember he doesn't really perform in August anyway.
True.
He brought that dog,
But
yeah, before, ain't it? He
yeah,
scored enough.
but
The
but
one goal.
Still, though.
but I have a feeling that Son won't get the kind of freedom he got last game. I just don't think so. I think that Wolves gonna be like, we marking you, because where else the good goals can come from?
I'm.
Bergvine, Lucas, Deli Ali.
I go. I think Wolves will win. I'm sticking with it. I think Wolves win. Wolves win
2-2
1-0.
Wolves. I was gonna
Look
say
out for the
1-1.
Sanchez own goal. It's coming.
Stats. I was gonna say 1-1. That works. All right. Let's do West Ham versus Leicester. It's the last game. All right. And
Oh,
we'll go
that's a
back to that
game.
game. But this is a game though. This is a game for sure. Monday game, 3 o'clock.
That's a game.
West Ham versus
Oh,
Leicester. Thoughts on that?
West
I feel like
West
both teams will probably try and not concede because everybody's gonna
Yeah.
think, oh, this is gonna be a high scoring game. So I think both
Yep.
teams are gonna try and stop each
It'll
other
be
from
dull.
scoring more than trying to focus on scoring.
Yeah. So you could come
I
down
think
to
it's
what the
what do you
coaches do in
think
the second
about it?
half, the last 15.
So
So what
I think 1-0 West Ham because I think West Ham are better defensively than Leicester
Skill.
City.
Skill.
I want to agree with Memphis, but coming down to the final third of the game, I think I think Leicester would edge it out because
Okay.
is
we
actually
know,
really tough.
yeah, we know that Vardy ain't gonna stop running. We know that.
Mm. But the form of Benrahma last game though, gotta say, boy, that boy was balling.
Antonio as well.
Yeah, and this so the expectation though is that he's gonna come back into this game, with that form. You know, they couldn't hold him. So Leicester has some work to do. But it definitely, I agree. Memphis, I think it's gonna be lackluster. Both teams are gonna be afraid. So I see a draw here. Either nil or 1-1. What do you say,
Nil
Big?
nil. I was thinking of a 0-0.
I see
West Ham
Leicester taking it
Leicester.
1-0 again.
I see
Mm,
Leicester winning 2-1.
2-1, 2-1. Okay. All right.
I'm calling draw. I'm calling
Yeah.
draw.
Draw here too, for sure. All right. So adjust your fantasies, guys, as usual.
With
To that.
goals, should be goals.
Yeah. There should be goals. You would expect goals. If one score, another would score, and it may end up being 1-1. you know. But yeah, that'd be that. All right, the feature match, of course, for the game week would be the Arsenal Chelsea game. All right, Lukaku is expected to play in this game. Arsenal, having lost their first game, need a win. You don't lose your first two games of the season. That's not good for anybody. Pressure on Arteta to produce. So, what's the expectations here for Lukaku? We got one of our fans here, Mr. Condetti, saying, "Big up Ireland fans. So sad, but Lukaku is going to be Chelsea's Eric Cantona." Okay, all right. Thanks a lot for your comment, man. What are your thoughts on that? Lukaku scoring in this game or Arsenal's first win of the season?
Man always score on his debuts and them, yeah.
He
Always scores
does.
on his
He
debuts.
does. He
Lukaku is
Yeah.
not
does.
going to perform in this game.
He's not?
Nope.
Okay. Why?
Um,
I don't think that he will though. I see all this hype going forward into this game surrounding
Mm.
him and you know what he's gonna do with Ben White or not. I'm not a Lukaku hater, as it probably might sound, but I don't think he's gonna just, you know, go in first game, dismantle Arsenal.
Timo Werner will outscore Lukaku this season.
pardon me.
Mm. Wow. Wow. That's a bold statement. That's a bold statement there.
But
Memphis don't believe in his German efficiency no more.
I guess not.
as the registered Arsenal hater, I have to say that based on what I saw versus Brentford last week, because if you
Yes.
look at the game, you see Ivan Toney bullied Arsenal's two centre backs, and I want to believe that Lukaku is more physical than Ivan Toney.
I would say no, but
But
I agree with
yeah,
your point though. Yeah.
so I think
Lukaku
that,
actually wants to play football, so
but you see, Lukaku can do the hold up aspect as well, and still play the football and still get in position to score. Plus, Arsenal's defense, like Chelsea might not dismantle Arsenal, but Arsenal might dismantle themselves, if you get what I'm
that's a
saying.
Mm.
possibility. That's a
Okay, I see
possibility.
that.
I'm
So
thinking
everybody
that we
taking their
should go.
chances is Chelsea.
We go with instead of Mari, go with Holding. Holding always does well against Chelsea.
Okay, yeah, physical
So
match.
I go with Ben White and Holding.
So what are your thoughts on the game,
Um,
Shock? How much y'all winning by?
we gonna win 2-1. We gonna win 2-1. I mean, I don't understand. I don't understand
Realistically,
where the I don't understand where the optimism from these Chelsea fans are coming from. They just made one signing in Lukaku, and but we did the double over them last year. I mean, if you go back to the game before that, we beat them in the FA Cup semi-final too. So the FA
Yep.
Cup finals as well. So I don't know where the excitement is coming from these Chelsea fans. But if they can be optimistic, I'm saying that I can be optimistic as well because they haven't beaten me in a while.
Look forward to seeing
Interesting.
your
That's
fan
true.
reaction.
O'Neill says 1-0 Arsenal.
Wait, what?
Asma here
Wait,
saying
O'Neil, not the Chelsea fan?
he said win. He thought that was very funny. And then Munchie was like 3-1 Chelsea.
No, but
I
seriously though,
mean,
let me ask you, why you just think that Chelsea's will just inevitably win? I don't get it.
yeah. Skill, your thoughts on this?
because
How many
I,
goals Lukaku is scoring?
Well, I see Arsenal losing this. It might not be heavenly,
Hmm.
but I see probably two none Chelsea. Could be three, but I'll stick at two. Why shock?
Mm.
Because they have a let me see. How should I put it? They have better caliber of players. Don't get me wrong. They have don't get me wrong, Shock. They have better caliber of players, and they have been
Again.
playing together for a while. With the likes of Lukaku coming in, makes the attacking more dangerous. I know
Mm.
you will say that too, but I don't see you winning it. I see you putting up a fight, but I don't see you winning it.
Good, Shaq. Respond.
They had the same players last year, barring just Lukaku.
Hey, bang them.
That's what I'm saying. And we beat
Mm.
them both times.
Mm.
At the Emirates, we ran a riot on Chelsea. after we were coming off the worst run in our history. Emile Smith were put in a performance for the ages, and they couldn't do anything about it. So I mean, Lukaku, you bring Lukaku up there, and it's just gonna be a run over. All I'm
Yeah, but
saying, I'm not saying that Chelsea is not a well-oiled squad. Tuchel have them ticking, but I'm still see that Arsenal could win this game based on the fact that we know that we. I think I have confidence now in our defense. So like what Memphis is saying, if we don't let ourselves down, I think Chelsea will have a difficulty in breaking us down.
Munchie
You
says
beat
here,
them. You beat
O'Neal,
them the last.
Munchie says here, O'Neal, you're talking about the female league, bro. This is the men's Premier League prediction. You know, good skill.
You beat them as you say. Where you want to put it numerous times?
I beat them in the last 3 times
Okay,
at
with the
least.
likes of Aubameyang and the Lacazette and the Gabriel, all them being fit.
No, Aubameyang wasn't fit in the first game.
So you're gonna play that same team that you played last week, Sunday,
Mm.
Most of it. Most of it.
and
Saka
and
come
you
in.
ex and you expected, and there is a W expected.
Yeah. Well, Saka will come in. Saka will come in, and I think maybe should probably put Martinelli at 9, and we should get some
So,
goals.
so Aubameyang and Lacazette are still out.
Aubameyang is they say he could pass. He's in contention, but he's just recovering from COVID. Lacazette still has COVID. Well, no, he's tested negative, but he won't. He's not in contention. Also, Willian and Ronaldo.
So
There's
it's
four
Kobe
players.
Keep's
Willian.
right hand.
Oh yeah, 4 players.
Oh, wow.
Willian still at
Wow.
Arsenal.
But no,
Ami just says 3-2. Arsenal is going to be facing relegation this season, says Asma. And O'Neill says Arsenal going to do what they do best, sit back and defend. And we still have issues breaking down low blocks. Amonchi says, where's Jamal? I hope El Neni starts. And here we have the win at Emirates. That's all on Lampard, by the way.
And when
Okay.
when they played
and
Chelsea on the Tuchel, when was that?
um, it was in the last couple of games of the season. What was the
Last
point
couple
they're going
games
to
of the
try to
season,
do?
right?
Yeah, they were trying to push for top 4 because that wasn't guaranteed. Remember that. You want to say something else, bro?
That wasn't after the Champions League semi-final or something like that.
I
Or
don't
just before
recall.
it.
But, no, but then they still feel it this strong team, Memphis. What's the point you're trying to get at?
I'm just saying that it might have been the same players, but it's going to be a different
Different
mentality.
intensity.
Yeah.
Mm. I mean,
Big ups to
I don't think so.
Big ups to Weeks. Thanks, Weeks, for dropping in.
Plus, Arsenal's confidence then and now are completely different.
True. Speaking of
And I
confidence,
mean, and
guys.
if we were just coming off of that, it also means that we were just eliminated from the Europa League, so we would have been low on confidence there as well. And to be fair, in that game is a goalkeeper blunder, well, more like Jorginho goalkeeper blunder, who gave us that goal, but we still had to defend.
Shaq, I have a
1-0.
question for you. If you
Shoot
lose
it.
this game,
No.
hypothetical. If you lose this
No, I
game,
mean you are Arteta out. I'm saying no.
no, I'm not. I'm not gonna ask that because I know
I
you
think he asking about
believe that.
relegation.
I'm just saying, if you lose this game, what does this say for your team's season ultimately? Because then you
Still
have
too
City,
early. There's a
you
lot
have
of
the
games.
champions, you have the champions right after this game.
Right, the teams that lose 3-4 games a season and still go on and win the league. If I lose these next 2 games, which is in my mind is not going to happen. If I lose, I mean people are still gone on and win the Premier League. We lose in 4 or 5 games in the season. I just
The-
don't lose any more games. Simple. I
Kante,
mean, we've done it
Kante is
before.
rumored.
You also
Kante
have to
is
win the
rumored.
other games.
True. Kante is rumored to be taking Arteta's job. What are your thoughts on that?
Kante?
Conte.
Oh,
Conte.
Kante. Oh,
No, look, put it this way. I don't think any big name managers coming into Arsenal because of the owners. And that's why I keep saying the ownership is the problem. Because I think I was talking to Joe earlier in the week, and that was the Luis Enrique problem as well. They could not tell him that he's going to get a certain amount of money to invest in the squad. I think that's why they are one of the reasons they have Arteta here, because Arteta, they won't give Arteta time and to build this process. I think we are seeing now that the process is coming together, with especially how we're shopping in the market.
So you're content with the Ramsdale and the Odegaard signings? You like the
I am
signings?
content. If you're asking if I want more signings, yeah, I do want more signings. I
Well,
think
in
we
the
still. Go ahead.
value for money is what I'm looking at. Do you think that they were two good
Oh yeah,
signings?
yeah. I think Odegaard was very good for us last season, and yeah, I mean Ramsdale. Y'all know my thoughts on Ramsdale. He would not have been my first choice. He would not have been my first choice. I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, Ramsdale suddenly is the best. I think though now he is signed for Arsenal, he can now become the best.
Oh boy.
But he wouldn't have been my first choice. But hey, let's see what happens now. Put some pressure on the Leno. I mean, look at Ramsdale was called up for the England squad, you know. So I mean, it can't be that horrible.
Yeah, but
it can't be horrible.
Somebody got injured.
So they could have chosen somebody else, bro. He was next in line.
Who else?
What do you mean who else? So then had no more goalkeepers.
Pope was injured. Henderson was injured.
So do they both start, Shaq? Do they both start?
No, Odegaard may not be in the squad because of some visa issues.
No. But are they starting players?
No. Well, Odegaard is. I'm still keeping Leno in the 11.
In the goal. Okay. All right. We got a couple of fans in here saying a couple of things. Julie saying, me swear last year, me here up been better than Kane. Interesting.
Yeah, you did hear that. I don't understand why that come up again.
Okay, let's go back there for a quick second. So Abba better than Kane.
I that me say last year. I that me say I know. I that me say I know. I say Aubameyang. I didn't like the narrative we were trying to create with Aubameyang last year, as if Kane was on this pedestal that Aubameyang could never reach. I just think that's a flawed statement.
Okay, I remember backing you in that statement though, just in case Memphis thought I was going pro Englishman. But yeah, anyway.
But you still no. Hold on. So Josh, because you said Kane better than Lewandowski, so you're saying Aubameyang is better than Lewandowski?
I never said Kane was better than Lewandowski. Don't try that. I never said that. Okay, I never said.
So what did you say?
I just said that the leagues are hard. The Premier League is harder than the German league, and I'm saying 5 goals for Lewandowski in the German league is probably like 3 goals for Kane in the Prem. It's not the same.
So how many goals and assists Sancho getting this season?
I already said this. No, you have to go back to the
every time.
Yes.
I'm gonna. Sancho's getting 10 goals and 15 assists. No, at least 12 to 15 assists.
Flop.
10 to 15 assists. And 2 of them come for the weekend. You can see. Everybody talk about
only you made a point here, Josh, in the comment, and I agree with him though. When he says down here, we spent 130 mil, and for our team look the same as last season. I don't think we have strengthened. We have bought a lot of players that will be our starting squad in 2 years. I don't think we've bought for right now. Yeah. So I agree with this statement.
Yeah, I agree. I hear you. You gotta improve your starting 11. Arsenal needs to go shopping for a whole team and a manager.
I mean, to be fair, no. I think Arsenal just missing another centre back and a right back, to be honest, because Partey is injured. Like I said, Aubameyang and Lacazette out. So it's not really all that bad, but Banter FC is still fun to troll them. Yeah.
I would say the only position I would say for me when I look at Arsenal squad is Chambers is doing the job out there, but I would say
no, he's not.
Right back. He's doing the
Chambers
best.
ain't doing no
He's
job.
doing the job.
I just
He
yeah,
doing.
need to stop it.
Chambers
got a
doing the
problem.
job. Look,
He
to
doing
be
the
honest,
job.
Ainsley Maitland-Niles is our best right back, and he don't want to play there.
Okay, you want to play
Me
midfield?
tell you the truth.
Because he's a centre mid. And if your centre mid is your best right back, what I tell you about your right back?
Yeah,
That
but I
means
just don't
because
see.
you're currently playing a centre back at right back.
Chambers started at right back. No?
That's right.
Right,
That's
but
what
he's
you
now
have
played,
to
he's
do.
played centre back and CDM. That's what he's been main position for the past couple of years.
Chambers' main position needs to be the bench.
Arsenal winning league. Yeah, time for me to leave this. Seems like some kind of drug show.
Who said Arsenal winning league?
You said that.
Oh, we have here. All right, Shaq, I want to meet your plug. You got that.
Yo, link my dog.
You got the highest. All right. And nobody say Arteta hasn't been backed. All right.
I mean, it's kind of like Ollie. He
Hasn't
got
been backed.
some players, but not all the players. Because I think
That
they
is
wanted
true. There's a big
our last
comparison
year.
here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
he
don't
didn't
think he's
get what he
been backed.
wanted.
The starting 11 hasn't been backed. Like we didn't spend a lot of money like to improve the current 11 right now this season. So I feel like
I mean, you spent 100 plus mil,
125 or 24, I think.
and that's
Be exact.
isn't that before the Ramsdale and the other
And
guy?
that is no, that's inclusive of, because it would just have been
I'm changing.
Ben
I think
White.
it would have
Go ahead,
been
John.
9. No, it's not just Ben, right? Yeah, you signed Sambi as well, and
No, okay, yeah. I cut it out because Josh said so.
and
I
Tavares.
wasn't finished
But
this.
I was gonna say that I'm changing my prediction. I'm gonna go 1-0 Arsenal versus the Chelsea game.
You just want back Shaq, ain't it? You just want back Shaq.
Wait,
No.
Jaleel, what you saying? I still with my
I'm
chest
going
down
1-0.
here. What you talking about?
Hold on. Josh, where was sorry for
Yeah,
shot?
but
Yeah, check.
no, it's not that. It's just that I thought the other day that we were there trolling Tottenham about how City gonna roll them, and it didn't
Who is
happen.
this we?
No, you just hate City. That's fair problem.
No.
Okay? But the fact of the matter is, everybody thought that City was going to destroy them, right? Oh, the $100 million player, and it didn't happen. And here we're thinking, $100 million Lukaku is going to destroy Arsenal. And Arteta is right now thinking of the perfect system, and they're going to knock them a nice, cool 1-0 in the 75th minute. Mark,
But
all right?
to be fair,
Mark
Arteta had his
I see
perfect
how.
system and then changed it. Arteta's best system is the back three, and he still plays the back four. He played the back three in the whole FA Cup run, and then the next season back four.
Back three may
That's
come
not
back
true.
again.
That's
Gabriel
not true.
Murray and thing. You never know. And put Saka wing back. Ain't good to go. Everybody start to.
Arsenal go bang Chelsea.
1-0. Hear me say. 1-0. You
2-1
got
I'll fun and games until you see your next 9-0.
9.
And next 9 Memphis really that?
9.
Right.
That is just sad. All right, guys, we got a couple minutes left. Any surprises you see in the transfer market happening before the end of the season, or all the big business done?
City actually buying a striker, that would be surprising.
Wow.
Oh. So you can spend the 150 and buy Kane?
I don't want it no more.
But you tell me you need a striker, bro. So I mean,
Yeah,
Buy
but
a
I
cheap
mean,
striker.
150 for Kane seems expensive, no more.
It
okay,
also
you
seems
spent 100,
ridiculous.
so you spent 100 so far. 150 and Kane, that's 250. It's going
You
like if
can
you don't
bring
have
in
it.
that striker from Fiorentina and take a gamble.
That's true. That's a good striker. I forget his name. But anyway, yeah.
Vlahovic or
Vlahovic.
something.
Yeah, but it's not
Yeah.
just the one
He has
season he
area.
played.
He's tall and all, you know, so he adds a little extra to City. We can actually
Look,
pass in the ball and try, you know.
the games I've seen for him, the more he looks like he had that dead left foot. Only he go right for nobody tall.
That's fine.
I mean,
Robin
nothing
is
wrong
dead
with being
left foot,
one-footed.
and he's successful.
Any more signings from Arsenal for the season?
I think we should bring in Aouar as well.
Skill, they say that United done for the season. That's it. They're focusing on just re-signing Pogba.
Well, yeah, I'll say that.
But
But
you
the
believe
thing about it,
the fans say they want another midfielder.
For the what?
yeah, Camavega. That's what they're hunting for.
Any kind of DM.
Ruben Neves.
Yeah, any DM.
But they also say when Varane steps in, then Lindelof gonna play DM.
I heard that too. What are your thoughts on that? Can he do it?
Well,
He played DM at Benfica, so
yeah, I
He did.
think he can, but I don't think. Okay, with his mentality that he has, I
Mhm,
think so. But with the pace of the game, I don't think so.
mhm. Mm, okay, all right. I was hoping for the Ruben Neves though. Every manager mode, I buy new Neves. New Ruben Neves. It's the first buy I do. I think he's just a
Yeah,
great
but
player.
you realize it by Sancho too. You
Yeah,
buy Sancho in every career mode, 20.
every career mode. Have to, have to.
in mixed sauce we
Right?
trust.
Yeah. You see my name, McTerminator, my guy. All right. So that's his new name. All right. So okay. Well, we got a couple people here closing off. We see here Amija says Camavinga and Didi. And Didi's too much, and Camavinga still want to look at his options. And really, so City doesn't have a striker. It's the disrespect for me. I know.
Gabriel
Poor
Jesus ain't no
Gabriel
striker.
Jesus.
Yo,
Still
you remember when they
thinking
thought he was better than
Yawn.
about his
Rashford?
striker.
It don't make no sense. The description is a
Jesus
world class
lookout.
striker because of Aguero. Boss, his two top. Let me be
uh,
a myself, please.
Barcelona actually
don't
signed
behave
Aguero
yourself.
yet?
Don't behave yourself.
No, but Barca actually signed Aguero yet? I said didn't
Everybody
sign him
signed
back.
Memphis. Everybody
Oh,
signed.
okay.
Shaq, you
Shaq, you
muted
might
there, bro.
mute.
He took the pay cut for Aguero, innit?
He did. Yeah, he did. PK took a hit there to help out everybody. Me not me. Me not take no pay cut for nobody. But there
You
you go.
bad
Find the
minded
money.
now, boy. You want to win no
Find the
trophy.
money.
Are they
Me?
You
going to
want
win
no
a trophy,
trophy.
Money,
sure?
guitar. Money matter first. So
Good.
they say. Money
What
matter
they gonna win?
first.
Copa del Rey?
We can take the
La
pay cut
Liga.
so they can improve wages.
Braithwaite rumored to be going West Ham.
And the man can shine at Barcelona. He's the next savior.
Yeah.
Go
Yeah,
great.
boy.
I don't see that happening. This West Ham move,
If
I don't see that happening.
if
Not to the way
Braithwaite
And
how
goes to
Jay Ling's back
Barcelona,
to West
anybody
Ham.
can go
not,
anywhere.
not to the way how I see he's performing at
J-Link's
Barcelona.
back to
I
where?
don't see that.
I saw some links just now before I came on. Jay Ling's to West Ham, 20 mil, 20 or 25 mil.
Yeah, yeah. I think West Ham want to do that, but I don't think he wants to go. I think he wants to fight for his spot.
And mash up his
So
career. That's sad.
Weeks keep commenting this. So guys, you think
Okay.
Bruno hat-trick again? Ask
No.
Yes,
Memphis. You know when Bruno hat-trick, he get
that's
captain him.
true. Do we captain him this weekend, Memphis?
Let me see.
But we
Sometimes
get to
I'm
Lord no
watching.
and then go and do him now.
Huh?
He check.
Memphis to Lord no and then go and do him. So we the trustee
I mean,
ta.
he was my captain for the whole of last season, so
Okay. All right. Yeah,
Oh,
definitely.
this one.
Yeah, Lingard to Everton. Yeah, I think bids are coming in, but I don't think he wants to go. And I hear you, Moy, that might not be the best for him, and everybody keeps saying that. But honestly, I thought about it the other night, and I was saying, I think Lingard is saying, look, if it's not Real Madrid, Barcelona, Bayern Munich,
pardon me.
if it's not those teams, no, hear me
You don't even
out.
know
If
what
it's
the
not
man saying that you're coming with.
Lord of mercy.
Yo,
No, from Lingard's perspective, right? Lingard is like what Ashley Young did with the other day. If it's not a major club that's gonna win something, why am I leading Manchester United? West Ham never win
yo,
nothing. That's
for
what he's thinking. It's a step down. It's a step down wherever he go. All right. So I think
oh
he's thinking I
boy.
would rather be on the bench and then Bruno twist the ankle and out for 3 weeks and I get to
And
play.
then Van de Beek play.
True. But I get
Well,
to
like,
play than to go
honest
West Ham
question.
and make what? UEFA conference? Why?
Like,
Yeah.
honest question. What do y'all think about, like, okay, let me use goalkeepers for example. Like Edison or let's use United. Like De Gea is starting. I think Henderson on the bench just w- waiting for De Gea to get the injury so he could play or something like that.
That's what he did last year.
Yep.
It's the
I
same
think they're
Okay,
Southampton
cool with
game
so,
he
that.
so
got
okay,
injured.
yeah, he may be
They're cool
waiting.
like
You
that.
think he he's praying for the hair injury?
Because it seems
would.
bad, but
Every
I
day.
don't. I
the
don't
Every
think
day I
he's
intention.
would.
praying for it.
She could tell.
I
Wait,
know.
what?
I know. But on real, I don't see. I don't think he's praying for it. It's just like me back in my days as Empire, and I'm on the bench. Yo, I'm playing for. Yeah, he get injured, so I can come on and do my thing. Then I'm gonna
Thank
get my
you.
thing, and I hold my spot.
Don't get injured.
I don't. Yeah, I don't just
Simple
don't.
as that.
No, I don't think he's praying for it because when they shoot, then he jump up. Me praying for it,
No.
me not
So
jump up.
skill. Do you try to leave one on him? Would you try to leave one on your teammate in training to
Hell
get him
yeah,
out of contention?
yes.
Oh, what
Yeah.
the
Do it.
jerk it?
Hey,
Yes.
you wicked boy. Hey,
No,
you
no,
wicked
no,
boy.
Hell,
Hey,
no,
the
no,
hard
no, no,
soul
no,
and
no,
tight.
no. No, no, no,
hell,
Charlie.
man,
Good.
your
No,
own
I would do
teammate.
it.
no, 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 Memphis. You
It
know the
depends
reason
on
why
who.
you speak like that? Because you don't play the competitive football. When I was growing up in Empire, listen me out, hear me out. When I was growing up in Empire, the Canton Nisbet, the Wiser, the Damon Anthony, Carlos Ware Shingard, them man will throw it at you for real. Them man will play for spot. They have a hold a spot. You have to play rough in practice. You gotta
True.
hold your spot. If
Makes
me
sense.
come and me start going nippy, and me start me 2 times, the coach will say, Tal, I'm gonna try somebody else. And me bust your foot. Oh yeah, you have to hold a spot, Memphis.
Yeah, we have enough
Shot
known
more than
skill. You have
shot more
enough
than
known
two.
skill.
A,
You can't
a
just
real
you can't.
something. No. A real something.
I agree with skill 100%, man. I mean, me come to play bench and just hope that man get injured. I would look at
Wow.
training, start playing one touch, and me rush in and leave up my leg a little longer.
What happened to just working hard?
Take take a who name one person that it has ever
What's
helped.
this one?
Name one
O'Neal.
person. I need
Name
another
one
midfielder in
person.
my squad. Creative mid.
Wait,
For,
Chelsea don't have Havertz, ZH, Mount. Hold on there.
Who
yeah,
would you
I
want, O'Neal? Tell us a name.
do.
I
You want
want to hear a
Memphis.
name.
Goretzka.
Pulisic. Yo.
Lamar Johnson. You put him in your team. And see
Wow.
how that works.
The
But
man
ultimately,
now
though,
run back now.
And maybe
He
he's
now
just
run back
oh
boy.
boy.
Wait a minute. Man, I run back when? Monday?
50%
But then what?
stamina this man
Gain
have
like,
on
gain like a
FIFA.
sprint back.
No,
Yeah,
hey,
but stamina.
Memphis will run back for nobody.
You know, let me
we
see
go.
Memphis top speed.
Wow.
The feel small, man. We see it all the time. See it all the
Wow.
time, man. Man spread good. Anyway, all right. So that's
Oh,
it for City
O'Neal
done
wanted
by.
Grealish.
Okay.
Grealish.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
wow.
where would
And they was
Grealish fit
talking
with
about me and my
no.
100 mil and they wanted to do it.
Yeah, but where would Grealish fit in Chelsea?
Off the left.
One of the two players behind the striker.
Yeah. They probably put him there. He'd start over Havertz. They try
I
to
Ryan
wouldn't
run
say
some
over
game.
Havertz. I'd say Mount outside.
Nah, Mount the golden ball.
Mount
Mount have a
Mount
start.
next to Kante.
Yeah.
Oh, that's some craziness, bro.
They could try
And
that.
Jorginho outside?
Yeah.
No, no, man.
Half of them Chelsea fans you see saying Jorginho for Ballon d'Or whatnot. Half of them wanted him sold.
Fuck.
Hey,
That's the
I
Memphis.
don't. No. That's true. I don't. I don't think I have ever seen a Chelsea fan like Jorginho.
I have one friend on Twitter. He J5 all the way, boy. Can't lie.
I think he's just purging his conscience.
No, the man back J5, man. The man prefer J5 than Kante, to be honest.
Then me.
I'm
I
telling
like
you, man.
Jorginho.
I
From
like
his
him too.
tweets,
Tidy, get the job done. No thrills. Just pass, move, clean up. Good to
He
go.
just not happy like Kante, that's all.
Yeah. I like Kante for the running though. So you go. No, I agree, O'Neal. I agree. I can't. Yeah.
Then Mount
I would not
outside.
put. I would not put Mount so far back, man. Not me. Mount not gonna do that job, day. All right. But
I have
anyway,
a
that's it
question
for the show, guys.
on this
Okay, go
part.
ahead, go ahead. Let's get quick.
Yes. Have you ever played like on the ABFA whistle one
Oh,
team?
no, no, I've never done that.
No,
No,
no, Memphis.
oh,
Yeah.
Memphis.
Okay, and sit down on the bench.
No.
Okay, that you see, that's the
That's
reason why.
okay.
That's the whole
Mem-
reason why.
Memphis can't get bench. Greatness.
You're
Okay.
not like that.
Good,
Wow.
good.
Wow.
If you on the bench, you go work for somebody get injured. For you do it for you get PT. Where does play for?
Figures.
I'd skill. I done here. You will kill people. I already done here. You have kill people.
Alright,
I
let me done.
mean, me want to kill people while they're on the field, much less if
Wait.
they,
Wow.
in training. So I mean, I don't have a problem with that.
They're killing
You know,
bro.
so you go. You have to do survive, right?
You see,
You have to do,
yo,
you have to do survive.
Me walk a machine guards tomorrow. They talk like a violent survey.
Just done the show about Jashi.
Yeah, definitely. Well, thanks a lot, guys, for all your commentary and your honesty. Big up to skill for that, right? They just say all I'm thinking in the skill, but nobody want to say it. That's the problem.
Sorry, that we don't
But
want to kill nobody.
No, but even if you're on the bench,
That's-
I'm not hoping somebody get injured. Or why somebody get hurt.
yeah,
What?
yeah,
No,
definitely.
no.
Hold on.
Suku's
Mr. I'm going for say nothing. Which year you play
Oh
for
my
Peter?
skill.
okay,
No,
okay,
hold
okay,
Just
on.
leave it,
okay.
no
Which
man.
year you play?
Just leave it alone.
Suku says,
How
best
many never
wishes
play
to
against
the.
Memphis?
Okay.
So
Best wishes.
So,
What?
How many never see
Suku
Memphis?
says,
yeah,
best wishes to the
Stu got
FPL
the top of the
Island
league.
fans managers. Suku's at the top of the league. We
Yeah.
actually we got some more people joining. The thing is getting bigger. I don't know why this group is getting. I
Yo,
know I love
about
it
50
anyhow.
people in there.
I know, right? Legit. It just keeps getting
Don't
bigger and
forget,
bigger.
sir.
You know, so because I
20
was
people for
third.
Super Shell, though.
I was a solid third. I was go back and see me in fourth now. See me want to go on. So we see
yeah,
You
somebody
in
coming
fourth.
in.
Me go from
Shaq
13 to
looking for that
26.
first place and all, Josh. Shaq was
What is it?
pretending. He want to win. Shaq want to win fantasy.
I know right now. He secretly want to win that. The man squad hype though. Anyway, be that make for me changes to me squad. I know. So we'll see how that works. But yeah, big up to Suko. Let's see, Suko is still gonna be game week winner for game week 2. And we'll see how that works. And we got a couple people in second and third too. There's somebody in third who we know. I forget who it is. You know. Um, I'm going first after this weekend. Asma, for
We
real.
have another
Asma,
Joe sighting.
We have another one?
Asma, where are you
Joe.
exactly now? Maybe Asma can tell us where
I
he
think
is
he
right
told me he
now.
was 20 something, man.
To find out where he is so that we can drop
Yeah,
And
word
his
on
team
him.
name is KFC.
KFC.
At least he in front of me,
Oh,
boy.
it's Baze. It's
You think
Baze came in third.
Oh yeah.
Baze bringing his team and push me out the
I think
top
I know the
three.
person who's in second.
Alton
who
Henry.
is
I don't know.
second?
I
Netflix
think
and Chilwell
I think I know
is
who
in
that is.
second.
I
So
think he
he's
went down too.
108,
Okay.
104, 100. That's the top three. He's 22nd. Yes, he's 22nd. KFC at 70 points. Well, man.
Anybody want to collab and join points so you can get to the top?
But now let's tell
Yeah.
you, right? But now let's tell you, but there's a player in our league that has multiple teams. Now call no name.
Who that?
It's fun.
Who
Ooh.
that?
It's fun.
Call name, man.
Interesting. That's an
Call
interesting tactic
name.
there. So then they was going whoever the highest.
Call name.
Smart. Okay. Yeah, I actually did that one year. All right.
Wow.
So that's up to. We'll see. We'll see. Anything can happen, right? There is not a lot of points separating Suka from everybody else. So Suka, let's hope that you hold your spot. You never
I
know what's
mean,
gonna
he
happen in the
started off
second
hot in the
game.
Euros too now.
He did start off hot. But he came second, right? Came second. So I mean, that's that. All right. You
Hey,
can
people
combine
got toxic.
all his multiple team
Whoa.
points and still
Wow.
still
Really,
the
I ain't
reach
trying
Yes,
top.
to play
super.
you.
A
Oh
fighting.
man, Suka boy, Suka's the best. All right, he got it right. He got it. He had a good team. Captain Salah, Greenwood, Fernandez. Antonio Ings, he did well. Schmeichel gave him 9 points. Big ups to him. The guy who got the most with 150, he triple captain Salah, which I thought was interesting.
Triple captain on the first weekend.
He triple captain Salah.
Them had different kind of bravery, man.
Triple captain Chelsea players this weekend, fellas.
Triple captain Chelsea. Triple captain Lukaku.
That's what you have to do. That's exactly what you have to do. All right. Okay. All right. That's it, guys. Have a good night, and see you guys on Monday, where we will more than likely review the weekend's games, and we're going to see Arsenal winning 1-0. We're going to see Norwich winning 1-0, and we're going to anything else we say. I was going to say we're going to see 4-0 from Southampton. You never know. All right. This is the EPL. Oh, Lord mercy. This is EPL, and anything can happen. Have a good night, guys. And thanks a lot.
I'll clip you. You good. Wash your kid. You good. I'll clip you back right.
All right, guys. Have a good night.
Thank you for watching Island Fans. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so you'll know when there are new videos and updates. You can also follow us on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and like us on Facebook. Island Fans, for the passion of the game.